I am a great magician. Your clothes are red.
Wow! Please, do it again. Wait, who's that?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's me. Yeah, so this is basically going to be a video just covering some points on Xbox and Microsoft and where they're at. So basically what I'm going to do here, as you can clearly see, and I've got it all lined out, I'm going to go through a bunch of details on Xbox and how they're doing. I'm going to supply also, obviously, right in front of you, so you can see where I'm going these things. Because it's all going to be, I'll tell you what this is going to be, factual. This is going to be actual factual information. I know, incredible, what a world we live in. Thanks to YouTube and Google and all the other information sites that you can get this stuff from. It's not magical, okay? It exists. The information's out there. You just have to look for it. Don't just guess or just listen to your mate at school or read it off a wall in the toilet. This stuff's real stuff. I'm going to give you real information, and I'm going to show you the information here. You can see the links above, and also I'm going to supply the links in my comments. So I'm going to, well, why am I waffling? Let me begin. So my first point of call is this article report. Xbox brand is more valuable than Sony and Nintendo. Now this is going by the FT. Basically, let me get rid of this piece of shit here. Sorry. By the Financial Times. What the Financial Times are? They basically round up they work out and calculate the financial position of each global brand and then rank them. So I'll give an example. In the top 4 right now, I can't give a definite on who and where everyone is. I believe Apple might be first, but in the top 4 are Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. And now, as it stands, Xbox is the first gaming brand to make it into this league, this positioning by the FT. So they are actually recognised as a proper brand. And they are ranked 87. Now, to give another definition of this, Sony is ranked in the 70s. So you've got Microsoft that are ranked in the top 4. You've got Sony are ranked in the 70s, I believe. And now you've got Xbox ranked 87. And just to highlight in this, PlayStation and Nintendo are not ranked at all, so they're not recognised as a valuable gaming brand. So there's going to be a lot of people going, "What? No, no, you've killed my soul." Listen up, right? This is all calculated based on things such as Azure Cloud and Microsoft's progressing with technologies in gaming, Game Pass, revenue and stuff like that. E3 presence. What? Microsoft are terrible at E3. Oh, actually, they did really well again, and this brings a lot of publicity, public eye, and just acknowledgement to the brand. I can show you here. Whee! Here we go. Click that button like that. This is all just magical. It's technology, man. Xbox E3 2018 press here, highest watched. Whoops, where have we gone there? E3 2018 press here, highest watched Twitch stream ever. This was last E3. Go away. This was last. What the? This was last E3. And they were the top brand there. Look, let's have a look. So Microsoft was leading, followed by Ubisoft. Sony were the third liked. Nintendo, well, like that one, not liked very much, even if there's that colour. So Microsoft won E3 2018, the most watched. Despite all what Sony had to show, everyone still flocked to see Microsoft and what they had on offer, and then Ubisoft, and then Sony. And then let's go to this year. Bear with me. 29. Most watched conference stream for a third year straight. Well, there we go. Look, see? So it's for a third year straight. Microsoft were the most watched. It's actually down last year's, but still 1.5 million viewers. Then Ubisoft again was second. Then Bethesda, Square Enix, Nintendo way down there. Just not many people enjoy watching their shows apparently. Pardon me, I've got a massive cold at the moment. So there we have it. And just to continue that, we got sales. Xbox sales are increasing. But they've only sold 40 million. Yes, they've only sold 40 million, but their sales are increasing. PS4 sales and Nintendo sales are increasing. But Xbox isn't really monthly MPDs. No, there's a difference between an increase and a total, you see. PS4 and Nintendo and Switch might be selling more consoles, but that number is decreasing while Xbox is climbing. And that's what the FT recognises. They're seeing sales of consoles drop on certain platforms and sales of a platform increase on another platform. But they've been out for so long, that's why they're decreasing. Well then, why are Xbox sales increasing? They've been out the same amount of time, right? Come on, wake up. Slap. Right, so this guy from MPD even covers it. Matt Piscatella. He says there's no problem with Xbox sales numbers, but the console is repeatedly outpaced by PlayStation, its main rival alongside the Switch. But according to MPD analysis, there's nothing to worry about. Xbox sales are apparently not only doing great, but are performing phenomenally. According to this fella, sales have been strong this year, showing the most growth amongst its rivals. It's a mid-generation turnaround the market's never seen before. He further added, this qualifies as phenomenal, even if not market leading. There we go. And this is not just in the States, this is also in some areas in Europe, especially the UK, where PlayStation or Sony have always led. Once again, Xbox sales are increasing, PS4 sales are decreasing, and this is over the last 2 years. Bear in mind, that's when PlayStation were dropping exclusives like God of War and Spider-Man and Horizon Zero Dawn. Right, let's move on. This is what the FT is recognising. It's recognising that Xbox is going to be a massive global brand. And they've probably done the numbers and worked out that they can make a bundle on this. Whereas, selling consoles is great, but a console is exclusive. You can only play games on that console. And you can cry all you want about, exclusive sell consoles. No, I'll tell you what sells consoles: games. Regardless if they're exclusive or not, games sell consoles. COD is one of the biggest selling games on PS4, not its exclusives. So games sell consoles. That's what you just got to get your head around. And Xbox has plenty of games and much more gaming opportunities and sort of freedom with Game Pass now. You can buy an Xbox Day One and be just given a bundle of games, hundreds of games, pretty much for free for just a small amount of cost. You can get just a bunch of games and all the first party games with it. And this is what the FT considers a profitable brand. They're not locking themselves down to one place. And this is where I see in the future Sony and Nintendo going. And no, Phil is not planning on killing off console gaming. Consoles will be around for a long time. I can guarantee that. How can I guarantee that? Because I still see DVDs for sale. That's how I can guarantee it. I still see vinyl for sale. I still see record players for sale. I still see cassette recorders for sale. That's how I can guarantee these things. I can just list off things you still see for sale because there's still a demand. And while there's always demand, they're always going to be for sale. And there's a massive demand for consoles. There's massive demand for PC gaming. Even though you might not like PC, you buy a console. You might not like console, you buy a PC. I'll tell you what, you might not like either. You might want to play on the go. You might want to walk around the streets playing, which is very popular in Asia. That's what they prefer to do. They're mobile gamers, and they will love probably a more console-less streaming gaming environment. So you've got to just open your narrow minds and just think of the broader band, and this is what Phil is getting. So let me quote off Phil here. The business is selling software and services, he said. The business is not how many consoles you sell. The consoles are not where the profit in this side of the business is made, which is where the whole who's selling more consoles at any one time as the kind of root good of who is doing well in the business is just not true. You have other companies entering gaming who don't even have a console as part of their equation. It's all about how many games are people playing and how much people are spending playing those games and how often they play. There we have it. From a man that knows quite a bit about business, and I can assure you he knows a little more about a lot of you people spreading nonsense. So to round up, what does this mean for Xbox? A lot actually. Many very notable brands, companies use FT as a guide, hence the term no FT, no comment. So this will likely turn many heads of business towards Xbox over its competitors. As a result, not only will more dev teams look to be acquired by the FT ranked Xbox division, but MS will support them financially in doing so. More development teams, more games. It's just an endless flow. And now, obviously, we've got Sony jumping on board with the cloud because they want a piece of that pie too. So it's all in place, and you can see why now Xbox are now ranked as a massive global brand, and it's so good for Xbox and Microsoft. And I do hope Sony and Nintendo take note. Nintendo not so much now because they're their own sort of little niche thing. They've sort of mastering the mobile gaming market, and there is a massive market for that. And they've got a new Switch coming out, I believe, soon as well, which will be another portable. It's going to be like a Switch Mark II kind of thing. You can also Google that. But so I'd just like to say, if you have any comments about it or anything you want to say or ask, please leave some comments down below. Very sorry. Thank you for bearing with me. I've got a massive cold. My nose is blocked. My ears are blocked as well. And I've got a head block. And so, but thank you for paying attention and staying with me. I'm a founder of the website E.G.G Hub. It's a gaming website, and here it is. It's a gaming website which has everything. It has reviews from gamers, not just journalists. It has real gaming reviews. So you can go in here and you can see the games being played, and you can see the reviews given in a proper review system, which have proper criteria covering aspects of the game and things you want to absolutely know about a game before buying it. We've got reviews, we've got forums, we've got podcasts, we've got tech and app support, just general information and news about games. So please jump on in there. We'd love to have you on board and have your comments and your input to help us develop this, because at the end of the day, gaming is for us gamers, and we can't do it without you. So, thank you for watching. Please don't believe the propaganda or the nonsense and tripe and hype you hear from media and fanboys. That they're actually they're more destructive than they realise. They're the ones that want to kill gaming. Weird concept. Goodbye for now.